Hello, everyone, and welcome to our talk today. My name is Don Forrest from New Weiming Law Group. Joining me today is my colleague, Elena George.
Hello.
At New Weiming, we focus on U.S. immigration services for professionals, including green card applications, as well as work visa applications. We have a history of nearly 10 years, have obtained thousands of approvals for our clients, and have maintained high approval rates and high customer satisfaction rates for clients originating from more than 40 countries. Today, I would like to talk about the work visa and U.S. green card applications for visiting scholars. There are many foreign researchers and scholars visiting U.S. universities and research institutions. They often hold what is called a J-1 visa. If this scenario applies to you or someone you know, please continue watching to learn about the pathway from a J-1 visa to an actual U.S. green card. Now I'll turn it over to Elena.
Thanks, Don. So first, holding a J-1 visa can be very useful. The spouse of a J-1 visa holder can come to the U.S. with a J-2 visa and can apply for the EAD, then work for basically any employer. In contrast, the spouse of an H-1B work visa holder often cannot work. Furthermore, children of a J-1 visa can attend U.S. public schools for free. And some J-1 visa holders can enjoy tax treaty advantages and may not need to pay U.S. federal income taxes. Universities and research institutions often prefer to support J-1 visa instead of H-1B because the paperwork is much simpler for them. A J-1 visa is for exchange scholars and other visitors. Therefore, some J-1 visa holders are subject to the 2-year home country residence requirement, which means theoretically, they may have to go back to their home country and stay for 2 years before they can get a U.S. green card for work visas such as H-1B. To find out whether you are subject to this requirement, check your DS-2019 form and/or your J visa stamp on your passport. If you are not limited to this requirement, congratulations. You can proceed to apply for other U.S. work visa or green card categories. Even if you are subject to this restriction, there are often ways to waive this requirement. Our law firm has helped many J-1 visiting scholars to obtain this goal and receive their green cards. Don?
Thanks, Elena. Either with or without a waiver, any J visa holder can file EB-1 or NIW I-140 petitions for the critical step of a U.S. green card. The next step, I-485, adjustment of status, can be filed if the applicant does not need a J-1 visa or when the J-1 waiver is approved. If you were born anywhere outside of mainland China and India, you can receive a U.S. green card through NIW without a long waiting period. To learn more about the National Interest Waiver, please watch our other videos that specifically address these topics. Now, what if you are currently holding a J visa, either J-1 or J-2, and you want to work for a new employer that, for whatever reason, does not support the J visa? It is simple, and there are some alternative pathways. First, you can apply EB-1 or NIW I-140 and file I-485 based on the I-140. You can get I-485 based EAD several months later, and then work for the employer. Alternatively, you can apply for H-1B work visa or O-1 visa if you are a researcher or otherwise have special talents. Elena?
Thanks, Don. So not all employers support H-1B visa, but some do. And if the employer is a university or research institute, there's no quota set for this kind of H-1B, and the lottery process is not needed for this type of H-1B application. In addition, O-1 is a viable choice for many J-1 holders who want to change jobs. In particular, O-1 visas have similar requirements to H-1B or NIW green card, but for the approval rate is usually quite high. If you have performed some good work in your field or specialty, you probably qualify for an O-1. The whole application process can be fast. It does not require much effort or your documents from your employer. Please note, if you are currently subject to the 2-year restriction of J-1 visa, you can still apply O-1 visa and get O-1 approval without the J-1 waiver. This is one advantage of the O-1 visa. Of course, before you receive a U.S. green card, the J-1 waiver will still be needed. Don?
Thanks, Elena. Each year, there are thousands and thousands of visiting scholars coming to the United States to engage in advanced scientific research. Through the past 9 years, we have worked with many researchers in the National Institutes of Health, Harvard University, MIT, Columbia University, the University of Pennsylvania, University of Minnesota, University of Rochester, University of Pittsburgh, and other renowned institutions throughout the United States. Many such applicants were from Europe, South America, India, Africa, the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and many other regions. They may arrive to the U.S. holding a J-1 visa and later receive their other work visas and U.S. green cards. In all of these efforts, we have maintained high approval rates and client satisfaction. The United States is a nation of immigrants, which we all recognize. As we know, one of the founders of Google is an immigrant from Russia. The current CEO of Google is an immigrant from India. The biological father of Apple's Steve Jobs is an immigrant from Syria. For visiting scholars, researchers, and many other professionals, a J-1 visa can lead to other work visas and U.S. green cards. Please contact us if you have further questions regarding U.S. immigration. We're here to help you understand the U.S. immigration process and work out a plan that best suits you and your circumstances. Visit our website at www.nwmlaw.com. That's all for today. Thank you, Elena.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching our video. See you later.